What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you a dynamite video today. We are playing the Lord of the Rings Rise to War, and we are talking about Falgin versus Theoden. Falgin has been doing some good work this season, folks. He hasn't got any massively decisive victories, but he has forced some very painful draws for other powerful commanders in PvP, and he's been a great commander for stalling, similar to Black Serpent, who runs in there with crazy damage mitigation and forces a bunch of draws. Falgin can definitely do 2 or 3 draws in a row, no problem. Okay, so let's check out this report, see what's cooking in the kitchen here. Falgin versus Theoden, ladies and gentlemen, like and sub. Here we go. First off, okay, this Theoden is running fairly decent build. Okay, he's got a high damage build here per typical with the Horsemaster, Era Leader, and Rohirrim. The one difference is he is running with Cleave and Riding Excellence. I don't always see these maxed out. Usually what I will see is these 14 points used in the R5 tree and the R3 tree. So that is a little bit of a twist on that, okay? How did that perform? Let's take a look. Okay, Theoden with 25k damage output. Maybe worth it, maybe not, considering he's fighting against Falgin with high defense. Having points in Chaotic Retreat may have been slightly better for him, having this maxed out versus having Cleave, okay? Into the units that he's running here, he's running with Shire Protectors. These guys do amazing damage. They gain plus 10 attack from Well Traveled. They gain a 50% chance to trigger a plus 50% damage bonus every single hit, so they can really pump out the damage. They're also immune to madness, okay? And next he is running with the War Chariots, who are phenomenal. They deal decent damage as well with Theoden, all right? Next we have Falgin here with RTS Mobile Gaming. I did take off all of my buffs, right? I dropped my warband. I dropped my buffs. I wanted this to be a vanilla hit. So keep in mind, I'm fighting against somebody who has all of the plus 5 stats for their army buffs and everything like that that comes to the victor here. So Falgin is running the same build you've probably seen in my previous Falgin videos. He is running with plus 12 attack from the items here and plus 8 HP to all of his dwarven units. Right, plus 12 attack, plus 8 HP. 3 of the attack actually comes from Musician. Sorry, so plus 9 attack, plus 8 HP from the gear. And then skill-wise, right, Erid Luin Expedition for minus 18% physical damage received. We have Fire Information, which is an additional minus 8.5% damage received. Would love to max that out. Musician here, we have a Cleanse on rounds 3, 6, and 9. And then lastly, Thrane's Guards is going to give me minus 20% damage received for the first 6 instances. After it wears off, after I take damage 6 times on each unit, I will gain plus 35% damage bonus for the rest of the fight. Very powerful there. And lastly, Parry is nice, just dramatically reduces physical damage I receive, okay? Let's take a look and see what's cooking, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, all of these units will be dealing minus 40.5% reduced physical damage to my units without the R5 tree. Then the R5 tree kicks in for the first 6 damage taken. I'm actually taking minus 60.5% damage for the first 6 hits, which is going to help me really perform well against Theoden, okay? Here we go, folks, into the report. Get excited. Like and sub if you haven't yet. What is wrong with you? Here we go. All right. Okay, all the damage mitigations are adding up here. The Shire Protectors are going to go ahead and hit my Guardians with a proc from Unexpected Threat. So keep in mind, they are dealing plus 64% damage. I'm reducing damage by 60%. I'm reducing it by an additional 20%. So even with all of these procs on the Shire Protectors, I'm only taking 8,300 damage. Not too bad, okay? The Scythes are going to come in here and hit the Ram Riders. They're going to hit the Master Throwers and get some damage here. Thrane's Guards are going to reduce the damage the Master Throwers receive. Very nice. And overall, we should see a lot of pew-pew coming on the back end here when the Throwers actually hit the War Chariots. I'm looking forward to that. All right. Here we go. I'm finally getting some damage out. I've hit the Shire Protectors with an Manipulate ability. This means that they're going to take, they're going to deal 42% reduced damage next turn. The Master Thrower is getting a maximum damage roll, ladies and gentlemen. 41 damage roll here, hitting the Cataphracts for 11.5. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Guardians hitting the Cataphracts for 6.4. And here we go. The Shire Protectors did not trigger. They did not trigger their damage bonus. The Ram Riders are receiving dramatically reduced damage here. I don't actually know how this calced out at 1335. Oh, because of Manipulate. That makes sense. Okay. I was like, that should be probably double at least. But they hit the Ram Riders, who get their mounted bonus, right? Ram Riders inherently take an additional 10% reduced damage. So now, instead of the Shire Protectors dealing 64% bonus damage, they're only dealing 28% bonus damage, and they're having their damage cut down by another 42%, so they're actually dealing significantly less. They're down in the 75% damage output range for this round, even with all of these bonuses, okay? You take that 75% damage range, you put it against the fact that the Ram Riders are reducing the damage they receive by 60%, and you're looking at a lot of damage mitigation. Okay. All right, here we go. Another max damage roll for the Ram Riders here, folks. The Ram Riders get dodged by the War Chariots. What is that? And then the Master Throwers hitting the Cataphracts for 6,300. The Guardians should shake off their damage mitigation and pick up a damage bonus here in round 3. I'm looking forward to that. Okay. I also wouldn't mind it if the Master Throwers drop their damage. Okay, I'm just waiting for the damage to fall off. Oh my goodness, here we go. A lot of damage from the Shire Protectors, guys. These Shire Protectors deal an enormous amount of damage. So here with Rohirrim maxed out, Unexpected Threat, they're dealing 92.6% bonus damage on their attack. So even though I'm reducing all the damage I take by 60%, and I'm getting a 20% shielding bonus. I got 20%... Oh, did I? Oh, no, I didn't. No shielding bonus. But I'm still taking 60% reduced damage. This is a big deal, okay? And now I've dropped... After the War Chariots hit the Guardians, folks, I have dropped my Thrain's 20% damage mitigation and swapped it for increased damage output. My Guardians will now be hitting like trucks. Pew, pew, pew. Here is a cleanse. I just cleansed off the defense debuff on my Guardians and Throwers. War Chariots damage mitigation from Manipulate. Master Throwers 10k. The Guardians are hitting for 12.8. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. They are getting a big damage bonus here. Going into round 4. Okay, the Shire Protectors are pumping out maximum damage on the Ram Riders. They continue to be bonused by Unexpected Threat. These Shire Protectors deal so much damage. It is crazy. The War Chariots damage defense. I need to actually level up the my Ram Riders. Master Throwers, okay. Guardians. I want to see the Throwers drop their Thrain's Guard. They're almost done with Thrain's Guard. They're so close. My Master Throwers are so close to being done with Thrain's Guards. Here we go. Is this going to drop now? Hit me, baby, one more time. I don't know if I'm ever going to drop the... Yes! Perfect. Here in round 6, ladies and gentlemen, my Master Throwers will finally receive the Thrain's Guard damage bonus. Their damage this round will be on steroids. Get excited. So now I have 2 units receiving the damage bonus. The damage output is going to be unreal. Here we go. Master Throwers with a max damage roll and the damage bonus here in round 6, hitting the Cataphracts for 12,927. I am now out damaging Theoden's army here, guys, in round 6. He cannot compete. The Shire Protectors are getting manipulated non-stop. Their damage output is just dropping into nothingness here. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Oh, disgusting. Great report for Falgin. Great fight, Theoden. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Again, another fight that very even here. I'd say maybe would have ended. It's hard to say where it would have ended. I think that Theoden might have won the draw if this fight concluded, but fairly even first performance. Okay, so like and sub. Love you long time. Randy out.